Hey guys, what's up? It's Kate and welcome back to my channel for another video this week. As you can tell, it's dark in my room. That's because it's nighttime, which means that I'm actually gonna finally go through my nighttime skincare routine. And I'm actually gonna do a bit of a pamper routine with you guys, what I do for my at-home facial. So it's gonna be a little bit of an in-depth skincare routine tonight. So if you're interested in seeing what I do to pamper my skin, please just keep on watching. As always, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. Definitely like this video, it does really help me out. I just want to throw in there that my giveaway is still going on until Tuesday, so be sure to look at my previous video that has all the directions and everything there and how to enter. And without further ado, let's do some skincare. So normally when I'm doing my makeup, I put my hair back with clips, but when we're doing skincare, we have the facial headband. I just got these off of Amazon. They came in a pack of 3, so now we're ready and set to go. I'm gonna start off by exfoliating my lips. I just got this actually. I actually saw it on TikTok and it's from E.L.F. and this is one of their lip exfoliators. I got the flavor brown sugar, but it comes in a lot of different flavors. I tried this a couple days ago and it literally smells so good and I want every single one. So I'm just gonna put this on. It's not the softest lip exfoliator that I've ever tried. I love the ones from ColourPop. This is just one of their lippy scrub. This is in Coco Loco. I love this. I use this all the time. That is a lot finer of a sugar, but the reason why I like this is because it's shaped like a lipstick, so you don't have to stick your finger in there. And So before we go further, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about what I'm gonna do today. I also wanna talk a little bit about my skin. If you've seen me before and watched my other videos, I think I say in almost every single video that I'm a dry skin girl. I have very, very dry skin, and especially with everything going on right now and being in the house almost 24/7, I have been experiencing severe dryness on my face. If you watched my video from Tuesday, I was talking about how I had a ton of texture on my cheeks. I had a severe eczema flare. It was really, really bad, but as you can see, everything has really gone back to normal. Everything that I do is compatible with my skin type and the products that I'm using, but I'm also going to talk about some other things that I recommend for people who have more oily skin, some steps that I may skip that I would recommend to combat different things. So I did want to throw that in so you guys know the kind of direction that I'm going in and why I'm using what I'm using. Also, I just want to say that I am not a skincare expert. I'm not even a makeup expert. I'm not an expert in anything else but being me. So I'm still learning just like you guys. I watched a lot of skincare videos on YouTube. I follow a lot of skincare influencers on YouTube and on other forms of social media. So I'm learning just as you guys are, but this is what works for me. This is not to say that it's gonna work for everyone, but these are things that I've learned have really helped my skin. And I definitely think that everyone could take something away from this video or learn something, or honestly just have a great time with me today. I just wanna throw that disclaimer in there. So I actually, before this, I cleaned my face. I didn't have any makeup on today. So since I have very dry skin, I try not to wash my face if I really don't have to. So I just patted it down with some water and a towel. I am gonna start with doing facial steaming. So this is my little facial steamer. I got it off of Amazon. Facial steaming is really great because it opens your pores and honestly just provides that very spa-like feeling to start off your pamper routine. If you have a lot of blackheads, this is really great if you want to try to get those out. So I highly recommend doing this if you do have oily skin, but as dry skin gals, it is also really great because it provides a lot of hydration to our skin. And honestly, it just makes your skin feel amazing. So I recommend it either way. So mine goes for about 10 minutes. I kind of just go for about like 5 minutes or so, depending on how long I think I need. But if you have a lot of blackheads and really need to get those pores opened up, I recommend doing it for however long your steamer says it will go for. This is the life. So I kind of stay here as I adjust to the heat difference, but it is so relaxing. I'll see you guys when my 5 minutes is up. All right, I'm back. My face is just a little bit red from the heat, just sensitive skin vibes. The next step that I will do, if necessary, I will go in and do some extractions, some blackhead extractions. I have the tools that, you know, are all over TikTok, all over everywhere for facial extractions nowadays. I've used these on someone before and it was honestly a lot of fun. Say I had one right here, I'm not gonna do it, but I just press on the skin and then you kind of pull gently and that will remove the blackhead, remove any pus, open up that blemish. Don't do this on just a regular red spot, and also don't do this on something that is incredibly irritated, like cystic acne, for example. If you have a pesky blackhead that you think can easily be removed, I recommend using these tools. So unfortunately, since I'm not gonna do that, I can't show you guys today, but trust me, it is a really easy process. You locate it, you press gently, and then you tug slightly. There's a lot of not necessarily controversy out there about doing this, but there are some people who say don't do it, whatever. Be aware of that. That's just up to you and what your skin can handle. Usually people who have more oily skin just have more durable skin, less sensitive than us people with dry skin. Just take everything into consideration. I don't want anyone trying to remove all of their zits and then blaming me because I didn't teach them, or just like a disclaimer. Okay, I'm actually gonna put on some lip balm. I love these. I know I've talked about Laneige before. I love those as well. I have a ton of Laneige lip balms, but I also love the ones from Glossier. This is one of my favorite products from them. This is the mango one, which is my literal favorite. nice and hydrated after our lip exfoliation. So next we're gonna do some facial shaving or at-home dermaplaning. I've been doing this for the past couple of months and I absolutely love it. I do it, I want to say every 2 weeks, but honestly you just do it depending on how fast your hair grows back on your face. You'll need a facial oil. I'm just using 100% plant-derived squalane from The Ordinary. This isn't necessarily like the facial oil to use. I just use this because I know it works really well with my skin. Also, you'll need a eyebrow razor. I just get mine off of Amazon and I just got this huge pack. Hopefully these are okay. I haven't used this kind before, but I feel like it'll be okay. Also, I just keep a nice towel in front of me and some napkins just in case. But yeah, definitely keep the towel in front of you because stuff will be falling. So this is what it looks like. The first time I did this, I was so scared. I was literally watching a girl while I was doing it. The video would stop and I would just rewind, keep it going while I was doing it for like motivation and self-confidence. Feel free to do that with my video. I'm not perfect at what I'm doing. This is just the technique that I use. Also, you can use these up to 2 or 3 times, but if you are using them more than once, be sure to sterilize it before you use it the second time. So I'm gonna first go in with my facial oil. Again, you can use any facial oil. The whole point of putting a facial oil on is just to give kind of like a liquidy barrier so you're not rubbing your razor against any dry skin and you won't hurt yourself as easily, I would say. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in my hand. Squalane is super oily. And we're ready to roll. One of the reasons why I love doing this and why this is so great is because it makes applying your makeup so much easier and honestly makes your skin look so clean and so airbrushed. It just makes the makeup application process so much better. Also, this is an easy way to exfoliate your face. For someone who has dry skin like myself, it's just an easy way for me to get those pesky little dry patches of skin off my face. Obviously, your hair grows back. I want you to know it doesn't grow back thicker or darker. Okay, so we're gonna start with the forehead. And I have a giant forehead, so this will be great. Some important things to do. You're always going to tug your skin before you use the razor. At first, I go against the grain. That may be enough for you. I just have a lot of peach fuzz on my face, so I end up having to go the other way eventually. And also, you want to be very, very, very gentle. Don't hold the razor straight. I keep it kind of like at an angle. So don't keep it like this, keep it at an angle. So it's like this against my forehead. Okay, so I'm gonna start by just slightly going down, and you don't really want to go over the same spot twice. So you want it to be gentle enough that you're not going to cut yourself, but you want it to be, you know, enough that you're actually going to get what you're going for, so you don't have to go over the skin again. Your skin will just become more and more irritated the more times that you go over it with the razor. But I'm just tugging my skin, and I'm just going to my eyebrows. I like to start with my forehead. This is one of the most satisfying things ever. I kid you not. My favorite part is to get right here because these hairs always bother me with my brows. So see, I'm just going right up against my brow, and it's nice because it helps me maintain that shape so perfectly versus me trying to like pluck that. Okay, I'm gonna go on top of my brow now. And I'll fix my brows in a minute. I know they're a little crazy. Boom. It just provides that nice snatch. I haven't cut myself yet, but I have messed up. Thankfully, my brows grow back really fast, but I've cut parts of my brow that I didn't mean to. So just be slow, especially the first couple times you do it. Just a nice tissue just to kind of get everything off. And then I will reassess. Oh, it's so smooth. If I've missed anything. One place I just do not recommend really doing this is your nose. It's not a very flat surface. I will go in the center of my eyebrows. I have to look in my mirror for this. I feel like my brow hairs don't grow back as quickly when I do this. Maybe that's just me. So I just did the center in between my brows, and I think that turned out pretty okay. Sometimes it is really hard to get certain places in the area because you don't want to cut off the top of your brow. Now I'm just gonna go do the rest of my face, and I'll speed through this for you guys. Alright guys, so I just finished my nice dermaplaning and my face feels so incredibly smooth. I love this feeling. I feel like I have a baby face again. These razors, I will link them down below because they worked great, and it comes with a huge box of them that is definitely going to last me for a while. Next, I would say if you're still needing something, if you couldn't get everything out that you wanted to, you can always skip the dermaplaning step and instead go in with a mask. I wouldn't recommend doing the dermaplaning and a mask. I just feel like that's a lot for your skin. You don't want to stress your skin out too much. So one mask that I absolutely love, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Therapeutic Sulfur Mask. This is specific for helping acne. The nice thing about this is you don't have to put it all over your face if you don't want to. You certainly can. When I did that video a couple weeks ago where I put an entire face of expired makeup on, I definitely put this everywhere. So what it looks like inside, it's just a nice clay mask, and I highly recommend it. Now I'm just gonna go wash my face. I'm going to use one of my favorite face washes. This is the Coconut Milk Cream to Foam Face Wash from Pacifica. I know I always say I love everything, but I really do love this face wash. I have a stock of this in my cabinet where my TV is. I have 3 or 4 of these under there because I'm so afraid they're gonna stop making this. Who knew that coconut and vanilla together would be the most heavenly scent? This is 100% vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's free of sulfates, and it also is really great for even just getting off makeup residue. All right guys, I am back. I just washed my face with this coconut milk cleanser and I feel so great. I didn't lose any of that hydration that I was feeling before. My skin feels just so smooth and so nice. I was trying to decide if I wanted to just go through everything that I use. I think my video next week will be a part 2 to this video, just talking about skincare in general. I know you guys have been waiting for that. I'm just gonna go in with a toner really fast. This is from Innisfree. It's an intensive hydrating toner with green tea seed. I really like this stuff and I don't feel like it dries out my face. I like to do this because it just kind of gets everything off that we were using earlier. So now that that is dried, I'm gonna go in with my hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary. I'm trying to work kind of upward, gentle, using kind of these 3 fingers in the center. Trying not to tug my face downward if possible, but I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I do. I'm gonna go in with this from Murad, the Resurgence Rapid Collagen Infusion. This is essentially a retinol. I put this on my neck. I'm not using retinol on my face right now just because it is something you really have to adjust to. Retinol and Retin-A are powerful, of course, but it does help with wrinkles, and your neck wrinkles first, and so do your hands. So I'm trying not to age myself, guys. I have it, and so I use it. There's a great retinol serum from The Ordinary that I used to use. They have a bunch of different ones of different strengths. The Ordinary is super affordable, so if you are looking for one, I would go there. You do not need this. I got this in FabFitFun, and it just does the job, and I'm not gonna let it go to waste. Next, I'm gonna go in with my eye cream. I tested this a couple of videos ago. This is the iDuty Niacinamide Brightening Cream from First Aid Beauty. I've been liking this a lot. Before this, I was using the eye cream from Murad for a really long time, but that one is incredibly expensive. So I will keep you guys updated if this one works, because this is literally half the price, and I already like how it gives kind of like a tinted sheen to your eyes. Just a very brightening agent. I've tried using the caffeine serum from The Ordinary to brighten my eyes, but I really don't think it works for me. I have genetic under eye dark circles, not from lack of sleep, though they do get worse when I don't sleep. That just didn't help me. If it helped you, let me know. I've heard very mixed reviews. For my moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with this from Youth to the People. This is the Adaptogen Deep Moisturizer Cream. I literally dropped it off my counter like the first day I got it, and this stuff ain't cheap. You can imagine how sad I was, but at least it wasn't the bottle. I kind of go in with a lot of this. Again, eczema. I swear this saved my skin last week. I used the daily moisturizer from The Ordinary plus hyaluronic acid in the morning. I said that in another video, but this one is my night cream. All right, guys, that is it for this nighttime pamper skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know you guys have been looking forward to me doing some skincare stuff on my channel. There will be more coming. Like I said, I'm gonna do part 2 to this video, going through specifically the products that I use next week, so be sure to look for that. My giveaway is still going on, and it will be going on till Tuesday. I believe it's 7/28, but if it's wrong, then I will let you guys know. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kate, and thank you for stopping by today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me, and definitely like this video if you did enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you learned something from today's video, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.